Should you join Digital Wealth Academy if you are brand new to the online marketing space and you want to create potentially a full-time income online? Is this the best option to get started? So in this video, I'm going to give you my honest review for the Digital Wealth Academy, everything you need to know about this exact program, the pros and cons as to why you might consider this business model in general, and if I recommend this for everyday people just starting out. So that being said, feel free to subscribe down below if you want more videos like this. I'm always reviewing different opportunities to make money online. I go over what's legitimate, what you should avoid. I also do training videos where I go over how to promote different products. So again, you could subscribe down below. And if at any point you want to see my #1 recommendation for beginners, you can go straight to that in the first link in the description as well. You don't have to wait to the end of the video, but we'll go ahead and we'll talk about the Digital Wealth Academy and what this has to offer. So this is actually a program, a rather new program in the master resale rights space. Master resale rights is blowing up like crazy within the past year. There's a lot of new programs popping up in the master resale rights space, and a lot of newbies specifically are jumping onto this business model and having success with it. So there's a lot of people on TikTok talking about this, and you've probably come across a few videos talking about people showing their earnings, showing that they've earned thousands of dollars within their first month, and so you're probably skeptical of that. So I'll talk about the master resale rights business itself as well. But Digital Wealth Academy is actually a course that you can get for $500, which is the same price as most other programs in the MRR space as well. But what you're getting when you join this program is you're getting access to a full step-by-step series that goes over how to grow an online business. And they actually have multiple different products that you get with the $500 investment, which I'll go over as well. But they have all the modules laid out right here, which I just want to say right off the bat, I'm not a fan of the layout of the site at all. It's very there's too much text. It's not organized that well enough. And it's kind of a lot to look at. I feel it's kind of, almost overwhelming to look at all of this, but they break down all the modules right here. And if you want to pause this and read through with some of them, you could do that if you want. But they go over the 6 different products right here that you could promote. This is the content vault, so everything that you get here. You also get weekly live trainings, which is pretty good. And then it even comes in multiple different languages as well. So that's one thing that I think is really unique about this program. There's English, Spanish, and French. And I think I even seen that you can go through this in Italian as well. So that's pretty cool. And then they go over the earning potential with this. So with the master resale rights business model, the whole benefit that everyone's talking about is you earn 100% commission. So you buy the course for $500, you could resell it as your own for $500. And what a lot of these programs also do is they give you the option of customizing the entire website to your own. So you can edit this entire page. You could add your own picture in here, give a description of yourself, so you can kind of brand yourself a little bit. And that's one thing that I do like about a lot of these programs is you can brand yourself. But what's really cool here is they go over the earning potential. So one sale per week can get you to $2K a month, 2 sales a week, $4K a month, 3 sales a week, $6K a month, 1 sale a day, $15K a month, 2 sales. So they go over all of that right there. And so again, a small handful of sales a month can create pretty good income for most everyday people, which is pretty good. And another thing that I want to mention with master resale rights, because you are collecting the commission directly from the customer, so they buy it specifically through you and it goes through Stripe, you actually get the income, you actually get that payment sent to you within 24 hours, if not right away. So that's another benefit. But I want to go over some of the information that is in here. So DWA modules, they have it all listed out right here. So this is kind of where they have you start. So what to do when you make your first sale. This goes over the info recording. And then this goes over digital marketing basics. So what is digital marketing? Where do you want to start? What are systems and automations? And then this goes over the foundation. So so this is kind of like the mindset type of stuff right here. So why are you getting started? This goes over the niche being the audience that you target after. And then this helps you create a checklist. And then it goes over how to build trust with your audience. So it goes over all of that right there. It goes over things that you can do in your videos specifically. So this focuses a lot on short form videos, which is really good. Talks about having eye contact in videos, so looking at the lens versus looking at the screen when you're recording. So that's one thing that is good to get in the habit of. Visual storytelling, engagement with your audience. So again, you could read through these if you want to, but it goes pretty in detail in terms of how to specifically build trust. This, I feel, is kind of, so introduction to digital marketing, right? I want to scroll up again, right? So digital marketing basics. So I feel like they kind of almost repeat a little bit of this stuff right here. So introduction to digital marketing is kind of just more of this digital marketing basics. So kind of weird that they have it in two different products right here, but just something I thought I'd point out. This goes over some legal stuff. This goes over how to set up what's known as your Stan store. So that is basically like a beacons page or a link tree that you put in your TikTok profile. You put your link right there, and when someone clicks on it, it has like multiple different buttons on where they can check out different things that you recommend, and you could link other social media profiles with that. So not something that I use, but I know a lot of people use this, so it's a good thing to look into. System.io is the tool that they use to help you build out funnels. It's also where this platform is hosted on. And you can also use it to have your domain set up, and also where you could follow up with your leads. So you collect leads, you send them to an opt-in form, and then you follow up with your leads that way. And then it goes over business tools. And there's a lot of other things that it goes over, AI stuff, how to do a pre-launch. So there's a lot of information that you're getting inside of this program, which I will say you're getting quite a lot for $500. The one thing that I will say about all of this right here is that for the average everyday person starting out, all this information can be kind of overwhelming. And one thing that I've always been a strong believer in is a confused mind doesn't take action. So sometimes when you are giving someone all this information at once, it can be kind of hard to be like, okay, I'm going to take action on this thing or this other thing here. And that's one thing that I thought I'd mention. But as far as the master resale rights business model itself, it's a pretty good business model for beginners in terms of earning some instant commissions, $500 commissions. But there are a few downsides with it. Number one, you are relying on somewhat of a trend when it comes to the master resale rights term. The reason why a lot of people are having success with this business model is because they are making videos talking about master resale rights. And it's kind of a trend that a lot of people are jumping on. So it is something that can die off at some point. And the other thing to be aware of is that this is all one-time commissions that you're earning. So while the one benefit is that they say that there's no upsells in a lot of these programs, but the downside to that is you are only earning one-time commissions for each sale. So what that means for you is if your videos aren't getting as much traction in like a few months, or your TikTok account gets banned, or you lose access to thousands of followers that you may have, or let's say, for example, you take a break, you're not posting as consistently, your income can pretty much die off immediately. And that's kind of the downside with these programs to be aware of. The other thing is that typically when it comes to programs that pay from customer to customer versus paying into the program, where you collect the commission yourself, there are no refunds with this program. So if you buy into this program, understand that the likelihood that you will get your money back if you ask for a refund is very low. Now, there are people that do like chargebacks, so there is always that possibility. But as an affiliate, this can be a good and bad thing. It can be a good thing in a sense where when you get a sale, you typically don't have to worry about losing the sale or someone asking for a refund, because that gets paid out to you instantly. But because commissions are collected through Stripe, if people do chargebacks and you get a certain number of them on your Stripe account can get banned. So that's another thing to be aware of. And then it can be also somewhat expensive for some people to start with. So if you don't happen to have $500, or if you feel like that is a bit too much of a risk to jump on board, then this might not be the program for you. So that being said, if you're on this video and you want to see what I believe to be is a much better alternative for the average everyday person starting out, you can get started for less than $100. And I also give away a free training that shows you how to go out there and promote anything that you want. So if you are starting out from complete scratch, you don't feel like investing $500, or you don't feel comfortable investing that amount, to begin with, then I recommend checking out the training series that I have linked down below. And I also have a different program that I promote with it, which I'll have linked down below as well, that is much more low cost. And it actually comes with not only all the training that you need, but you get live masterminds 5 days out of the week that you could attend. You could earn a residual income with it, which is another benefit. And also you get access to tools that'll help you build any other online business that you're in. So it's the perfect offer for what I believe to be the average everyday person starting out. And it also is a really great complementary offer to any other program that you might be in already. So if you want to learn more about that, you can go down below, check out the #1 recommended program that I have down below. But other than that, if you found value in this video, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Give us a thumbs up. I will see you on the inside. Take care and all the best.